Hello, gem hunter. Do you think you'd be able to find a rough diamond in the wild if I told you where and how to look? Believe me, as challenging as it sounds, with the right technique and a little patience, this journey can become a reality. Like many things in life, finding diamonds is a science. By learning to track the signs these rare gems leave behind in nature, you can significantly increase your chances of success. That's why in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to determine if your area has the potential to contain diamonds. I'll share valuable tips that could literally change your life forever. But first, here's a quick reminder. What makes diamonds such precious gems is their rarity, especially the larger ones. Did you know that diamonds weighing more than 1 gram are already considered large? The bigger the diamond, the rarer and more valuable it becomes. And it's not just diamonds. Finding gemstones like rubies, sapphires, and emeralds isn't easy either. However, there are some green flags that can help identify promising areas. With the right knowledge and attention to detail, this information will be essential for spotting the best locations and overcoming challenges along the way. So get ready to dive into this fascinating world. Who knows? The next big discovery might just be yours. The first and most important tip is to start searching in areas that are known to have diamonds. If you're fortunate enough to live in a country considered a major diamond producer, your chances of finding them in the wild are significantly higher. The most productive diamond regions in the world are located in Africa, Russia, and Australia. But here's the good news. While the United States isn't the largest producer, it still plays an important role on the global stage. Recently, the media highlighted a unique location open to the public, the Crater of Diamonds State Park in Arkansas. This park allows visitors to search for diamonds. And the best part? If you're lucky enough to find one, you get to keep it. In other words, after watching this video and subscribing to our channel, you'll have all the knowledge you need to start exploring this incredible area. For centuries, the origin of diamonds was a mystery. People found them in secondary deposits without knowing where they really came from. It was only after extensive mining that locals began to recognize the existence of a unique rock that contained diamonds. Kimberlite. Kimberlite is the matrix rock of diamonds, the primary deposit of this fascinating gemstone. But how do diamonds make their way to the surface? During volcanic activity, superheated magma rises rapidly from deep within the earth, carrying with it a mix of minerals and rocks, including diamonds. When the magma reaches the surface, it cools and solidifies, forming kimberlite. In this process, diamonds become trapped within the rock, remaining there for thousands of years until external factors, such as erosion or human activity, release them. Kimberlite is also known for its high feldspar content, which can make up to 85% of its composition, contributing to its distinct characteristics. However, this same composition makes kimberlite one of the most challenging rocks to mine and process. Its high feldspar content makes it extremely durable, and it's considered one of the hardest rocks on Earth. Once this diamond-containing rock was identified, the world's potential for diamond production increased dramatically. This discovery made kimberlite one of the best places in nature to search for diamonds. The question now is, how can you find kimberlite? Well, here's the second tip. There's a way to locate kimberlite without digging into the ground. Stephen Haggerty, a professor of geophysics at Florida International University, discovered a plant that naturally signals the presence of kimberlite rock. This specific plant, which resembles a palm tree, is scientifically known as Pandanus candelabrum. It thrives in soils derived from kimberlite because they are rich in potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium. In other words, this unique plant has become an indicator of kimberlite rock. Here's another interesting fact. Scientists have found that Pandanus candelabrum can not only serve as a living sign for prospectors, but could also help reduce some of the environmental impact caused by diamond mining. It might even make mining less expensive, as companies can now focus their efforts on specific locations. Just the kimberlite pipes, which are much easier to identify. While kimberlite pipes can be found all over the world, Pandanus candelabrum grows exclusively in West Africa, including Liberia, where Professor Haggerty first discovered the connection between the plant and kimberlite. It's also worth mentioning that there are other ways to locate kimberlite. One method is accessing geological data provided by the National Mining Agency. These records contain information about kimberlitic regions that have already been confirmed by government studies. If you'd like, we could explore how to access this data in a future video, so don't forget to leave a comment. Here's another fascinating fact. According to scientists, diamonds are the gemstones formed at the greatest depths within the Earth. This process takes millions of years, making diamonds true relics of the planet. Because of this, it's believed that diamonds are more likely to be found in extremely ancient geological terrains, such as those in Africa, Australia, and the United States. The discovery of the mother rock of diamonds was a major breakthrough for mining. However, it's important to highlight a key fact. Of all the known kimberlites in the world, only about 10% contain diamonds, and less than 1% have enough to justify large-scale mining. At this point, you might feel a little frustrated, realizing that even if you know where kimberlite is located, you still need to determine if it's productive. And even then, mining it would be a challenging task without the heavy and sophisticated machinery used by major mining companies. In fact, for large-scale mining, it may not be feasible. But that doesn't mean you can't benefit from this knowledge. The location of a kimberlite significantly increases your chances of finding diamonds near their natural source. That's the goal, to improve your odds of mining or even embarking on a successful adventure. Additionally, nature itself can be a great ally in this process. Don't forget that in the early days, diamond mining was done using rudimentary methods such as sieves and pans. Before large-scale mechanized mining, these simple methods worked effectively because nature did much of the heavy lifting. Torrential rains and other natural forces carried diamonds and sediments, depositing them along rivers, streams, and mountainsides. This brings us to another fascinating aspect. There are other ways and places to search for diamonds in nature. While kimberlite is one of the best sources of diamonds, it can also be one of the least accessible, depending on the mining method available. However, history has shown that diamond prospecting can be successful using simple tools. Here in the United States, for example, prospectors use sieves and other basic equipment to process the gravel accumulated in riverbeds, streams, and even on mountainsides. A fascinating example of a place to explore is the Leucite Hills in Wyoming, an extraordinary region of hills and plains offering a variety of terrains to investigate. What makes the Leucite Hills so special is its unique rock formations. This area is renowned for its rare volcanic rocks, which are difficult to find elsewhere. In particular, it is known for its lamprophire dikes, which are sometimes associated with diamonds and other rare minerals, making it an especially intriguing destination for gem hunters. Another excellent place to search for diamonds is in alluvial deposits near regions where diamonds have already been discovered. These deposits are undoubtedly among the best and most accessible places to find diamonds in nature, particularly when compared to kimberlite pipes. The term alluvial deposits hints at their origin. They are formed by the accumulation of multiple layers of sediment over time. These sediments compact and concentrate diamonds that have been transported from their primary sources, or parent rocks, by rainwater and rivers over the years. These terrains are most commonly found along ancient riverbeds that have dried up or in the deltas of active rivers. During significant floods, the water level rises and reaches the higher banks, depositing heavier sediments and minerals as it recedes. While the soil in these areas is often heavily compacted, it is still relatively easy to excavate and process. This makes these sites ideal for prospectors pursuing small-scale activities or simply enjoying diamond hunting as a hobby. It's worth noting, however, that even these deposits might require some investment. You may need to dig deeper and transport the material to a location with plenty of water for proper processing. When comparing the various exploration options, the best places to find diamonds in the wild are undoubtedly exposed canyons and hillsides, as well as gravel accumulated in alluvial deposits along ancient riverbeds. In other words, my recommendation is to treat diamond hunting as a form of recreation and pastime without the need for significant investments. A key tip is to search rivers and streams right after the rainy season. This is when new material is carried in by the water, and gullies and slopes may become exposed. Focus on bends in the river where the current slows due to obstructions, as well as areas where material has accumulated in natural cauldrons formed in bedrock, at the bottoms of waterfalls, and in other similar locations. These are ideal spots to explore, particularly after heavy rains lasting 2 or 3 days. For safety, wait until the water level recedes and the currents calm down. Usually within a day or so, you'll be able to start your search with confidence. But what if you don't find diamonds? Don't worry. In these regions, it's common to come across other rare minerals formed under similar conditions, such as garnets and diopside. Plus, you might even discover deposits of other precious gems while searching for diamonds. Depending on your luck, these discoveries could change your life. So, how do you identify these gems? My tip is to consult a gemologist or an experienced prospector in your area, as their expertise can be incredibly helpful. However, if that's not feasible or is too expensive, you can access the ebook Gemology Journey for Beginners for free for 7 days. This ebook is a practical and comprehensive guide that includes detailed descriptions, illustrative images, and simple tests you can perform at home to identify the type of gem you found. Simply click the first link in the description to access this valuable resource. It's designed to help you explore the fascinating world of gemstones with greater confidence and knowledge. By purchasing the ebook, you'll not only be supporting our project, but also deepening your understanding of gemology and increasing your chances of success on your treasure hunting journey. If now isn't the right time to purchase the ebook, no problem. Subscribe to the channel to receive free weekly videos packed with tips and information on identifying amazing gems in nature, including diamonds. Speaking of which, the next video, already appearing on your screen, will teach you how to find other types of gemstones in the wild. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Good luck, Gem Hunter!